Good morning and welcome back to the channel. This is the second part of kind of being out here in the little Naches, Quartz Creek, Thunderegg area, and we're going to be going up to the main dig bed. I'm going to kind of show you what I'm going to bring out. I've gone out here for a couple of years in a row now. We're waiting on other people, but we got Shaughn there, who, if you watch the McDermott videos, he's here. He's going to get some Thundereggs. Ragnar Rocks, that guy with his channel, and the Rock Hugger. Those guys, well, you'll meet them. You'll meet them. But let me show you what I've kind of devised as my system for coming out here and digging, because you're not digging in your vehicle. You're walking out, and you got to bring all of your stuff. So obviously, you need to transport your finds. You've got a little bucket, some gloves, your day pack, radio, a geo-pick. You are going to be digging in a thick, gooey clay layer, rock hammer, some type of pry bar. I like a pair of knee pads, water bottle. This is kind of what they look like on the outside. This is kind of a perfect specimen, and this is what you're going for, right? You want something with some nice color. There'll be a lot of broken stuff up there. I suggest you go check out the website for all the location detail information, and you can see some of the past visits that we've had. But I've learned a lot coming up here over the years, and the trail is right over there. We'll walk out, and I'll show you what that looks like once everybody gets here. It's kind of interesting right here at the parking area. Everything you see on the ground here, all these strawberries in here. It's that time of year. I'll throw a photo in. Sarah took a great photo of the size of them compared to a standard strawberry. Look at this guy. Yeah. Oh, this guy too. Everybody's coming in. Yeah, Ragnar's here. So when you guys are coming out to this spot, you can see this little sign up here, this 723 sign. It's the trail to the right of it, and that's what takes us out to the dig area. The trail does have some steep portions, but it's something that most people can do. We got, I want to say it's almost a third of a mile, quarter of a mile to from where you park to where you dig. This is the area that the 2 rockhounding books for the state of Washington tell you to go, and there's no Thundereggs here. I've dug here, and you can see the pits, and it's kind of sad to think about all of these people coming up here based on a book that they bought and finding nothing. You will find no Thundereggs up here. And look at this. This is ridiculous. So I saw my rocks for the arrow I made are still over here. We'll rebuild this on the way out, and we'll make a nice arrow, because you got to keep going up this trail, I don't know, a couple hundred yards, and you'll get to the actual dig site. You can see the last little steep portion here before getting up to it. So you got a little steep spot right at the beginning and up here at the end. Here is the dig spot. Beautiful view. So the best advice I have for anybody that comes up here is to pick a spot that you think is going to be in the shade, preferably with a nice view, so you can get a little breeze, no mosquitoes or anything, and take your geo-pick or whatever pick tool you have, start chipping in, and like I'm going to probably work right there, and we have all these other spots in here. If you don't find a thick gooey clay layer right away, you can always just move. Once you find it, it kind of fluctuates vertically in the vertical plane. So just kind of follow it, and anything that's round, be careful pulling it out. You'll see lots of partials here on the ground and things that people just kind of smash, not knowing better. But I already showed you at the beginning of the video what one of these completed Thundereggs look like. They're pretty obvious. So yeah, you follow those things. So it would seem that I'm already kind of on it. Got this little tiny adorable double, and a little tiny single, which these can be really nice on the inside. They can also be a little bit of a bust. Obviously, you want to try to go for bigger material. So I'm just kind of knocked out this overhang, kind of scooping it out, and kind of work some of this clay layer. You can kind of see here, right there, right where I'm pointing, starting to see something round emerge. So I'm just going to kind of work my way around and hope for the best with that. Maybe Leica can help. Leica, you want help dig? You want to push dirt into my hole? I like these. I like these tools. You can just kind of, well, get in here and start breaking the clay up around it. And that seems to work out pretty good. If this is a complete one, I'll be very happy to have this kind of find for, well, basically right away. I just kind of knocked down this overhang that somebody did, and I don't know why people do this overhang thing, because it's not comfortable. Like, it took me like 2 minutes to chop this down and scoop it out. So
yeah, there's a spot over there. Probably someone was recently digging it, and it had a lot of overhang. And I stopped because I was like really throwing my arms in far.
Well, probably what we might do on our way out is, since there's a little group of us, we might pick a couple of holes and just knock down some overburden and make it a little nicer for the next person. So, oh heck yeah!
First Thunderegg.
Nice. That'll probably be a pretty good cut. Like, you could cut it lengthwise through that. I bet you it's going to look really...
Look at that weird thing.
Oh, wow. So one thing I've done with some of these is I just ground that on that flat plane, and you get past kind of the weathered part, and it actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Look at this ball that I'm working out down there.
Oh, man.
So that, I think, has some promise. And
that might be a softball size one.
I already found the perfect Thunderegg for the day.
Oh, look at that.
A little cutie.
That's awesome.
At the lily pad location, like, you can find hundreds of these.
Ooh, I bet those would tumble up nice.
Yeah, I've never seen them tumbled, but I've heard people say that they're awesome tumbled. And also the view up here beats the lily pad location. Plus you have a breeze up here. I haven't seen a single mosquito, so that's a plus. Shaughn's working in the sun. He loves the punishment. I'm taking a little bit of a break here, but you can see, I mean, it's getting there. You just got to slowly knock that clay around it and get that thing free. I have high hopes, though. High hopes. Of course, my luck, it's going to be like a big half of something, but I'll try to keep working on it.
Yeah, I'm working on that same thing right now.
Okay, let's see what you got. Ugh. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yeah. Working these guys out.
Yeah, it's an odd-shaped one, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is a Thunderegg.
I mean, they can be like kind of oblong. They can be a lot of different things. This guy found one already.
He did. It's his first one. He's very proud of it.
Let's look at what this guy's got going on over here. Whoa! Fall down the hill.
Finding a bunch of little fractured pieces and a couple halves, but
I think I'm gonna get one on this trip and call it.
yeah.
The more I work my way around that one, the bigger it's getting. And I'm just like, oh, good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool little half pieces that I'll probably cut and trim up. But
yeah.
Yeah, still looking for the big one.
Well, get a big one, a couple of big ones. If you tumble, this is a great place. Lily pad's gonna blow your mind.
Right on.
Man, the view up here.
Nice clear day, no smoke.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for the breeze, right? Like, so pretty much the whole state of Washington's under like a heat advisory right now. It's gonna be it's gonna be hot up here, but it's not gonna be. I think it's gonna be 110 in Spokane today. So nicer up here. Look at that. Awesome up here. It's awesome.
Rad.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Shaughn over here is getting some shade, and he's working on another.
It broke.
Oh,
It rotted.
Oh, it broke. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, That's the way it goes sometimes.
Such is life.
Okay, well, it just popped out. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please be whole. Please be whole. Oh, yes. All the weight on that. This is going to be amazing. I think I'm done. I quit. I'm going home. Sorry, guys.
That's nice. Awesome dig.
That is, that was a pain. That was a pain, but this is clearly a good productive hole. If anybody wants to take this, I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, there's a natural crack in this. Set it down and that little piece fell off. Big piece, but you can see here I could still get a nice clean cut on this, I think, at the club and have a nice Thunderegg, I think. I think that'll work. I don't know. I don't know if I should even take this broken face. What? This broken face here. Probably leave that and just take this guy. I think this could have some promise in it.
Hello. Coming from.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Switching it up, switching to the shade. Starting to feel that heat advisory.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm quick. I mean, you know, the next spot that we're gonna go to, it's like no digging, no nothing, just like pick it up. So
some of these that are kind of weird shaped, or some of these Thundereggs too, or I mean, have agatized.
you could have some agatized material in there. I mean, over where I was digging, if you just want some big chunks of that blue agate, they're just sitting over there for you. If you
It's
want
kind
to
of like
take
waterline agate almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I grabbed a few of those and some other stuff that look cool. So.
Oh yeah, you're filling up.
Yeah. Figure I'd get one bucket here, one at the lily pad, and
dude, the lily pad, it's like
have a good
I would say
batch.
take most of the material that you're gonna get from over there. It's so good, so unique. Yeah, I mean,
mosquito.
Yeah. You know, these types of places are excellent if you you know, if you have kids, if you want to drag them out here. There's certainly like pretty agate finds just kind of all over, just sitting about. If you were into tumbling, heck, like you could get this stuff, and the rhyolite will break up quite easily in a tumbler. You know, you could just kind of throw it in there until the rhyolite's gone, and then start doing the whole process with the grit. But just kind of meander a bit and see what's here. Look at people's discards, you know. This is a good example of some of the discards that you could find up here. This isn't an uncommon thing. I mean, you know, I've certainly seen videos of people going agate hunting where finding something this big, they'd be, well, they'd be losing their mind probably. They'd be freaking out. This is just kind of the common discard up here, you know? Shaughn working away. Thought this might actually have a little bit of promise. I don't know. You can see some little blue in there. I got plenty of rock though. Might have a little too much 10-away gray in this for my liking. Well, I think I'm happy with what I got. I think everybody's kind of wrapping up here. So, well, I got some cutting and polishing and cleaning to do, and I will show you what all this stuff kind of looks like back at the shop. Maybe we'll also look at some of the other really nice Thundereggs that I've gotten out here at this location before, so that you can kind of have a better idea of what it looks like to get into some of the really awesome, solid, good material. It's good enough. We'll call it good enough.
You're giving up. Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh, why? Why? Why's it gonna be like that? Well, what do I even say here? Of course, going up to a rockhounding spot, meeting up with friends, you know, it was great to meet up with Cordell, Jeremiah, Shaughn. It's always good to hang out with Shaughn and do some rock hounding, meet some friends, meet some people I've chatted with online, and we've watched each other's videos and all of that. That's the best part about this. Now, don't get me wrong. I was hoping that this big Thunderegg was going to be better than what it is. It's kind of crusty. We got fractures. We got a lot of gray swirled in here. Maybe I could have cut it more and gotten better results out of it, but I think this is relegated to the less than desirable pile, which that's my new name for the discard pile. It's not discards, it's less than desirable. But this thing took forever to extract. Obviously you can see that this is a big Thunderegg, and well, they all can't be the very best. That's the nature of Thundereggs, right? We do have some other stuff. Sarah was out walking around as I was doing this, but we can see here we do have some UV reaction. You're going to get that out of a lot of the little Naches Thundereggs, which, is kind of cool in a way. Here's some of the stuff that Sarah picked up. You can kind of see this, right? Like, it's kind of fun. It's like this dull yellow color. And by the way, I was looking at that with a fabulous UVB light filtered. I'll throw a link in down below. Go check it out if you're in the market for a 365 nanometer light. I do have videos up on the whole UV thing. So I don't want to look at this anymore. This took over an hour. It took like an hour, 15 minutes to cut, and then you see this dirty old pocket, and it's all broken, and I don't know. I'm allowed to not be happy with it. Sarah did pick up, we got this nice guy here. I have high hopes for this, along with this little double, adorable, and some little things to cut on the trim saw, which that is awesome. Those will hopefully be better. But let's look at some of the good eggs that we've gotten on previous trips so that you can have an idea as to what you can kind of get up there. Some of these are polished and some of them are not. You can get some lovely waterline up there. This one, I don't think it would polish up well, but you can kind of see, you can get some nice star patterns, right? Here's my triple, another thing that, well, now that I have the high-speed sander, these things can, they can get worked, but not the best Thundereggs here, but just the fact that it's a triple fully connected by the Rhyolite makes me want to polish it up, because it's not something you see very often. You already saw this nice one with the quartz pocket. And well, I got the double here, the big double, and you can kind of see here with this guy, we got that beautiful druzy pocket, which I think this one, I like this. I like the gradient color to it. I think it will look fabulous all polished up. So, overall, a good experience. I wish I had obviously gotten some better Thundereggs up there, but it is what it is, and I can always go back. Besides, I already got a nice little pile here. How many Thundereggs does a guy need, right? So, as always, thanks for coming by, checking out the videos. I appreciate all of the time people spend watching the channel. Clicking the thumbs up and all of that good stuff certainly helps YouTube know that people like it and spreads the word. So please do that for me if you made it to this far in the video. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my entire video. If you like the content that I'm producing here on this channel and you want to support the content even further, you can do so by becoming a channel member by hitting the join button down below. The membership comes with a growing library of exclusive videos and just great other extra content. So just follow the links down below, and I will see you on the next video.